Hello guys, welcome back to Channel for Trading. This is the second episode of the live post-market analysis and stock selection for intraday, that is for the next day, next trading session. Today we will look at the stocks which we selected yesterday and how it performed, and then we will go for the today's analysis for doing intraday on 9th December, that is tomorrow. And at the last, we will also do the Banknifty analysis because I trade Banknifty almost every day. So let's look at that also. And before we go on to the stock selection, I just want to show how was the day for me in the trading session. This is a Telegram channel. Currently, we don't have any members here, but I keep updating it because that is how all channels starts, right? So yeah, but I'm getting some views here, but I don't have any subscribers for this channel, to be honest. So yeah, let's see on 8th December how it went. So today morning I was doing the analysis for my own trade, and I was watching the Banknifty 5 minutes chart. This was the future chart, and I could see clearly a breakdown happening. So I posted it on Telegram. At the same time, I took a trade also on the options, and and also on the I would say the future also I have taken a position during that time. Maybe after some time after this breakout happened, I immediately did the trade on options, and then I posted this. Then I took a trade on the futures. We will come back to that, but that trade for me did not go well, but actually that analysis was very good, I would say. So I'm happy with that. Yeah, this is a reason because 140 points it fell down. From here I posted the picture when it was at this range. You can see 30, 320, and it almost went down till 180, kind of 140 points there. But the problem with me was I was modifying the SL. My first SL in this breakdown, if it was here in this region, my stop loss was at this region almost, and then I trailed the my intention was to trail the stop loss, but instead of making it as 340 levels, I directly did it as 310 level. So that was a mistake from my side. I didn't want to make it as 310. So at that time, when it was going from here, then it took my SL, the trailing stop loss, and then it immediately started falling down again. So I think it was after this region, I think I was in the somewhere this region. Yes, somewhere here it was, I think. My trailing stop loss hit because 340 level I wanted to keep it after this retracement. When it was coming down, I wanted to keep my stop loss to this position. Initially I was at here, then this retracement came, and then again one more time, then it started falling. So I wanted to keep my stop loss here, 340 level. This is the one, but instead of that I put it as 310, I think. So immediately the trade got cancelled. I mean, it got hit, the SL got hit. So it was a very marginal profit, but rules are rules. So I did not want to take another trade. So I just thought of taking one trade in futures, and I already had taken 2 positions in the options. So that corresponds to 3 trades. I don't want to trade more. So yeah, this is my trading day. So it was good. No problems considering my capital. It is about coming to close to 3% or little less after the charges are deducted. And after that also I did because I keep watching the Banknifty even though I'm not trading, because that will give you some insight when you want to trade also. Even if you are not trading, you're done for the day, just observe the chart and try to do the analysis. That's what I do most, even though I'm not trading. So later the day I got this pattern forming, and I immediately posted in the channel that if anybody wants to go for a long position from here, you can actually try. So, and you all know that it was a wonderful rally from here, and it actually went beyond this level. So overall, I'm happy with today. Then let's see what how the stocks performed. Yesterday we selected ACC. So here yesterday we were at, yeah, so yesterday we were at here, and today this is the first candle for today in the 1 hour chart. And okay, let me quickly see if my audio is correct. Yeah. So this is a thing. Yesterday in the analysis we were talking about this as the support level, and this also as a support here, and it was just on top of that support region, and we were saying that it can give a good rally on the upper side. Exactly, that is what happened. It gave a good move on the upper side, and then it retraced back, and again it went up. So I think this is going to continue. I'm not going to do further analysis on this. I think the point is very clear. The support is here in this region, so it is going to move ahead on the upper side. That's what looks like for now. And so this yesterday's selection was a good one for trading. And yesterday the other one was I think it was Dabur we selected. Yes. So I think here it was on a sideways market. Most probably we were expecting it to go down because it was close to a resistance zone yesterday. Because here you can see this is the inverted hammer kind of candle formed, and we thought this trend is going to come down. But on the flip side, today morning it went high, but it could not sustain there, and it came down. So both sides it went, and basically, and it closed around the same region. So this looks like a, I mean, it was not a tradable stock for today, I think. And for tomorrow, I think this is on a support level. It has crossed the support level. This was the kind of support we were talking about. Support, now it is support, and previously it was the resistance. So it is above that, I think. So the rally is going to continue from here. So this is the one. So I think it is going to continue. So this one from yesterday, I mean, it is not a tradable one, so nothing can be done here. And the next one was Indigo. Yeah, these were the levels we drawn yesterday, and we were expecting the stock to come down because it was here. Yeah, it was here exactly on the support region, or a little bit on top, but this candle was kind of a doji candle after a green one. So we thought this trend is going to come down, but it did not do what we expected. It went high. So I think it went against our analysis, but the levels whatever we drawn, it respected those levels, and it exactly went till that upper region, the higher line, whatever horizontal line we were expecting, and it came down. So now it is below that resistance. So this can give, as yesterday we discussed, we were expecting the stock to come down. So I think now this trend is going to continue for tomorrow, and these two can be the targets. So yeah, that's about Indigo. So this analysis went wrong from yesterday. That is what I wanted to convey. And the last one yesterday's was LIC. Yesterday we were discussing. Um, yesterday we were at this point, and we were saying that it is exactly, I mean, a support region here, and it is respecting that support, so it can go high. That is what we were expecting yesterday analysis, and I think exactly did the same way what we were expecting also. So this was a good stock selection from yesterday. So that's about the summary from today's trading session. And that video for yesterday's analysis, you can check it in the channel. I will link that description also somewhere in this video as an eye information video once this live is complete, so that if you are checking this video after the live, you will be able to click on that video and see the yesterday's analysis. So this analysis is going to be daily post-market analysis. So that's how this is going to continue. Okay, so I will remove the yesterday's stocks. So this is there, one Dabur is there, and Indigo. Yeah, yesterday was 4. Okay, fine. So now let's see what are the stocks for tomorrow and how it looks like. Okay, and yeah, this is the first stock, but I think this chart is bit confusing. Maybe for the beginners it might look little confusing. This is on a 1 hour time frame. You can see the overall trend. It started the move from 10th October, then it retraced. So it is a wonderful journey with enough of retracement in between. So it is a healthy move, I would say. And from here also it retraced back. Then again, I think it is in the verge of breakout from this triangle pattern or this trend line, you can say. You need not consider this as a triangle pattern also. I would remove this one, and I would say that this is a trend line, and it looks like it is going to go for a breakout from this region, because you can see once, twice, thrice, fourth time, fifth time, six, and this is a seventh, and maybe next time it is going to break easily, and it is going to give a target of maybe in this region, and this is the first one, 2480 close to, or even to this region 2485 also. I would say not in this region. No, I think this levels need to be higher, this region. So it is going to be 2485. So some 35 points are here to gain if it is breaking this trend line. So this would be a good stock for tomorrow. Keep an eye on this Apollo Hospital. This is on a 1 hour time frame. So let's also look at 15 minutes. Yeah. As you can see, the trend line holds good in this case also, and I think it has already given a breakout in 15 minutes, right? Yeah, looks like. So Alt T for shortcut to create trend line. So I think it is going to be, not getting any pattern here for trend line. So this can be a trend line. If you're seeing this way also, yeah, this is a valid trend line to me for 15 minutes time frame. Yeah, this one, not this one. Okay. So I think I would maybe I'll make it somewhere close to the, yeah. So on the 15 minutes time frame, you can see there is a clear breakout happened. So I think the levels are going to be somewhere in this region 2485. So yeah, 2485. But there is going to be a kind of resistance in these areas, but I think it is not going to be that significant because once this is doing a breakout, I think it will easily travel till this 2485 region. There is no stopping in between. So this is going to be a good stock for tomorrow, Apollo Hospital. Yeah, I'll change it back. Okay, so this is the trend line for 1 hour chart. Okay, yeah, and the next stock is going to be Asian Paints. I think I have not drawn the levels here, but you can see here the journey from 26th October November. It is a very good move for about 300 350 points kind of, and it is now coming down, but I don't think that it is going to fall further from here. But because if you see, this is going to be the support, and Alt H is the shortcut for creating an horizontal line. So just place your cursor somewhere and press Alt H. It is going to give you the horizontal line drawn with the predefined color. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so this is a support region. You can see, yeah, this one, 1 2 3 4 5 6, so 6 candles in the short duration itself has taken support in the 15 minutes time frame. And here, see this one, the from this support region, the way the price has moved, especially considering the previous two charts, two candles, right? It was having rejection from the top. That selling pressure was there, but once it reaches this level, so this was kind of a resistance for this candle, and once it is in this region, the way the price has moved, right, it has a considerable amount of support in this region. So from this area also, it is very clear it was not able to go down from here, and the price is moving up. So it has already crossed this high, and it is already on top of it. I think it is going to move nicely now, and somewhere in this range of 260 it is going to be the target, right? And after that, the second target is going to be this one. So this is going to be the first target, and this is going to be the second target. Okay, so that's about Asian Paints. Let's see the 1 hour time frame also. Yeah, holds pretty much good in 1 hour time frame also. The analysis holds good, no changes. So let's move forward. The next stock for tomorrow is Aura Pharma, Aurobindo Pharma, yeah. And here, the 1 hour time frame, it's very interesting. See the channel pattern from this, right? And if you see the trend line, the way I'm drawing the trend line, you may be wondering, okay, this may not be the right way to do it, right? Because you are kind of adjusting the trend line. I'm not adjusting the trend line. It is having a logic, and I'm drawing a trend line. The basic thing which I look for is, does it make sense? Is it forming a pattern? You can also draw trend line like this, right? And say, yeah, I'm matching this, and this. Okay, fine, perfect. If you can come to a conclusion with this trend line, well, go ahead with that. There is no problem in this. So there is no right or wrong, as long as your views, you are able to interpret the maximum out of a particular pattern or something. You can draw your own trend line. The only thing you have to look for is actually this one, right? You should not cut through a candle body. That is one basic rule for a trend line. But you can very well do this, because I'm trying to connect this and this point, right? And I'm just extending that channel to come down so that it looks well. That is only the intention of bringing it this back here. Actually, this is not the starting point, but this is actually a valid point also. If I am extending it, this is touching here, so it is a valid point. But only this candle body it is cutting through, right? So that is not the right way to do it. So that rule you have to follow. If this candle is somewhere this and this, currently these three other points in which I'm drawing the trend line, right? These three other points I'm drawing the trend line. If any of these points, instead of that, if I'm using this body of the candle to cut through, that is not the right way to draw the trend line. Only that much you need to be considered. And you can draw it from the wick to wick, wick to body, anything is fine. But only thing is you should not cut through the candle body, but you can cut through the wick. There is no problem with that. Okay, yeah. And this way also, so the channel what I was talking about, you can see here the price was moving like this, right? Sorry, do that again. So the price was moving like this, and it break down here, and this looks like a retracement. And from here, I think this price is going to come down from here. This is only a retracement. So here I think we can, I'll clear off all these things. Sorry for taking time. Yeah. So I think the target what we can look for here is till this region, right? This is the immediate next support which I can see. There's also one more level here which looks valid, and combiningly here also. So this will become the two targets. So this is kind of a solid support region, but from this breakdown and the retracement, I don't think that it will stop here. It will come down till at least to the 872 price range. Okay. Yeah, I think Aura Pharma also is going to be a good choice for tomorrow intraday. Let us see on the 15 minutes. Yeah, it looks good on 15 minutes also. It has done a retracement. It is coming down, and I think it is going to continue the fall here. Yeah, let's see for tomorrow, this one. And next one is the Bharat Forge. Here you can see the trend line here. So I think the trend line should be somewhere like this. Yeah, so what I'm doing is, here you can see the trend line has cut through the body of the candle, right? But I would like to consider this as a false breakout. So suppose I'm creating this trend line at this point on 7th of December 12. I'm making, or somewhere here 7th of December end of session, I'm creating this trend line. So I don't have these candles, right? So I'm putting a trend line here. The next day, the breakout has happened from the trend line, but it could not sustain and it came down. So that is the logic of this trend line cutting through the candle body, right? That makes sense, right? Because I have 2 points here. For trend line to draw, at least I need 2 points, right? That is a basic rule of any straight line or any line to be drawn. You need minimum of 2 points. So that holds good here. Fine. So this is a trend line here, and you can see this as the resistance. You can see this point, this one is a resistance, and this area as the support. So this price is above the support zone, and I think it is going to bounce back from this level 540 region. And if it does, if it gets a support here, I think that you can see a good move coming on to 556 directly. So it is going to be a 14 points move. You can able to see it because it has a good fall here. It took support, and then from here it could not break this low. So I think this price is not going to come down further from here. It will bounce back for sure. So this is also a good stock for tomorrow. Let's keep an eye on this one also. Okay, so yeah, and that's all the stocks, I think. Yeah, Wipro. Okay, one more stock is there for tomorrow. Yeah, on the Wipro you can see in the 15 minutes, and I think I have to move on to 1 hour time frame. It will be a little more clear here. Yeah, so the 1 hour time frame of Wipro, you can see the previous high from which it came down. It was a huge gap up opening, right? From there it came down, and I think it has sitting on exactly that resistance level. Today's closing price is exactly on that level of resistance, but I think it has enough potential to move and break this by tomorrow itself. Why I'm saying it, you can see even though the pressure you can see from the top, the selling pressure, and on this candle also, it's kind of a doji candle, but this candle could not break this level. You can see here there is a resistance, and now it will act as a support, and this is almost above the 50% mark of this body of this candle. So this could not come down beyond that 50% mark, right? That looks like a good indication that there is a support there, and the trend is going to be upwards, and this will be broken tomorrow most probably. That is my view on Wipro. And one more thing, you can see a formation of this, right? So in my today's Telegram, also I have posted something on similar kind in the Banknifty. So you can see from here the way the prices was moving. It is outstanding move. It was, so this W pattern, it is difficult to spot, but if you are able to find that way, then it will give you good result. So in this case, the support will be in this region. I mean, the stop loss will be in this region if you're taking a trade for a long position in this one. I can show you, if you're taking a long position from here above this point, okay, this is a resistance, so it has to break this point above this one. If you're taking a long, then this can be till this region should be fine, just below this candle, right? Just below this candle, so that it is almost matching the mid portion of the W pattern, and it can at least give you 1:2. 1:2 would be a nice target. So this, I think, is possible tomorrow. So Wipro also is a selection for tomorrow intraday. Now let's move on to the Banknifty. Yeah, so this is the analysis we did yesterday, and we were talking about 1 hour time frame. There is a rising wedge pattern because this is kind of a pole and flag, right? So this is the yesterday analysis. According to yesterday's analysis, this is the pattern, and we were expecting it to come down from here directly. I think from here we were expecting to come down like this. It came down, but again it went back. So I think my tomorrow's expectation is also going to be this is going to come down. The pattern looks like that. It is going to come down. So that is the analysis for Banknifty, and let's see the 15 minutes. I think the 15 minutes time frame also looks kind of similar. You can see here. This analysis holds good there also. You can see all the points are intact. And yeah, breakdown happened here, but it could not sustain there and it went back. Now let's see on what can be the target for tomorrow if the breakdown happens, right? If the breakdown is happening, the target will be, see, it bounced back from here, here. So I think at least it is going to be the 29,000. It is going to be, yeah, this particular thing looks like there will be a support region somewhere here, but I think I'm expecting the fall to be severe if it is doing. I would say somewhere around 29,500 we can keep the target. If there is a fall happening here, I think it is going to be a 500 points fall. Before the weekly expiry, it should happen. It cannot happen on Thursday. If it has to do like that, it has to happen tomorrow. Otherwise, the expiry day is going to be a big move day. Usually that is very rare on an expiry day. So all the big moves will come on Wednesday after 1:30 p.m. That is the usual trend. You can go back to the charts of Banknifty futures in the past probably 2 or 3 months and see every week Wednesday what is the pattern of price movement. You can see a big move might have come after 1:30 on Wednesdays, and if that is happening, then the Thursday it is mostly going to be a sideways market or a little move on the upside and downside, but it is kind of a predictable move always. And only one Thursday in this last 2 or 3 months I have seen a continuous move on the higher side. It has never come back. So that was only one exceptional Thursday. It happened in the last 2 or 3 months. Otherwise, Thursday expiry days, it is going to be kind of a cool down day for the price movement. It is kind of predictable. The Wednesday afternoon is going to be the major move. Usually it comes. So tomorrow I'm expecting the same. If it has to fall down, that fall will happen at least by 1:30 in the afternoon, and max it can go till 29,500. That is what I'm expecting, and this is my own view. It can be wrong also, so just do your analysis before taking any position. Even if you see that prices are coming down, don't blindly believe this and take it. Use this as a educational purpose video, so that you can feel confident when you see the price moving in the same direction as per the analysis what we did, and your analysis also matching the same way, so you will feel confident in taking trade. That is all the intention behind making these kind of videos. And obviously if I'm being successful, I'll get a lot of followers, so that way also I'll be beneficial. So that is only thing. Otherwise there will not be any paid or any kind of courses or any kind of things happening through this channel. It will be all a free course like this, mostly for the education purpose. And thank you for watching. Maybe you can, if you like these kind of analysis every day, then go check out my Telegram group also, and maybe you can join there. And we have also a Twitter account. All the links are there in the YouTube channel, Telegram, Twitter, and there is a discussion group also I have opened for Telegram. So let's have a good community there with good enthusiastic people talking about trades, what they take, and all those things. And yeah, let's learn together. Thank you so much. Bye bye.